Hello lovely student, welcome to Silence Classes e-learning platform. Let's continue with the chapter number 2, Polynomials of class 9th. Introduction part we have already completed. You guys can go and check it out, the introduction video in the playlist. Now let's move to the next question, that is example number 10. Factorize x cube minus 23x square plus 142x minus 120. Okay, means this is a cubic polynomial. So the given polynomial is cubic because there is the highest degree is 3. It means we will get 3 factors, or we can say 3 zeros of the particular given equation. Okay. So how we have to find it out? You have to be very careful while doing this particular question, because first of all what we have to do, I'll explain you this in the easiest manner. Okay, that what step by step what you have to do. First of all, you have to find it out the first factor of this particular given equation. Okay, once you will get the one factor of this particular given equation, then what we will do, we will divide by the long division method. Okay, this particular equation we will divide by that particular factor, then we will get one equation. Okay, then by using the splitting the middle term, we will find the next two, okay, numbers, or we can say the next two factors of that. Okay, so what we have to do, first of all, we have to take the last, means the constant number. The constant number over here is minus 120. Now we have to check it out that minus, or we can say 120, that number 120 is divisible by which numbers. Okay, so 120 is divisible by minus plus 1, comma, minus plus 2, minus plus 3, minus plus 4, minus plus 5, okay, minus plus 6, and so on. It will move, and it will move further to minus plus 120, because by minus 1 it is also divisible, and by plus 1 it is also divisible. Okay, by 2 is also divisible, by 3 plus minus means these are the numbers 120 is divisible. Okay, and the highest number 120, because after 120 there is no number which can divide 120. Okay, so we will move like this. Okay, now we will check it out. The first term, means the first term which is over here, we will find the coefficient of this particular term. The coefficient is over here is 1. Okay, so 1 is the coefficient of x cube. So we have to find it out that 1 is divisible by which particular number. So 1 is divisible by plus 1 and minus 1. Okay, plus 1 is and minus 1 is the only number by which 1 is divisible. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to find it out the factor, first factor. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to put the value of, in place of x, okay, we have to put the value 1 upon 1, means we will write it down 1 plus minus 1 upon 1 plus minus 2 upon 1 plus minus 3 upon 1, and so on. So, okay, so we will put and check it out by which this equation will become 0. Okay, by which this equation will become 0. Okay, so in place of x, what we will write it down, first of all we will write it down plus minus 1 upon 1. Okay, 1 upon 1 means 1. Okay, so we will write it down 1. In place of x we will write it down 1. So px, or we can say p1 is equals to x cube minus 23x square plus 142x minus 120, means we will write it down, we will just write it down, first of all I will write it down plus 1 and check it out, it will become 0 or not. Okay, I hope so you guys understood that how we are doing it. First of all, we have to find it out that 120 minus 120 is divisible by which number. So we will write it down like this, and we will take the first term and we will check it out that the coefficient of the first term is divisible by which number. Over here the 1 is the coefficient, so it is divisible by 1 is divisible by only plus minus 1. So now we will divide this by 1, the second number by 1, third number by 1. Okay, and whatsoever answer we will get, we will put over here. Okay, so we will put x is equals to 1. So 1 cube is equals to 1 minus 23 multiplied by 1 square, it will become 23 only, plus 142 multiplied by x means multiplied by 1 will become 142 minus 120 is equals to 0. So it will become minus 22 plus 142 minus 120 is equals to 0. It will become 1 plus 120 minus 120 is equals to 0. We can cut this one, so it will become 0 is equals to 0 is the answer. It means we got that 1 is the factor of this 0. 0 is of this particular equation. Okay, so we can take x is equals to 1. Okay, it means the factor we will get, we will send this x to the left hand side, so it will become x minus 1 is equals to 0. The factor is x minus 1. Okay, now the factor is x minus 1. Okay, now what we have to do, we got the first 0, or we got the first factor. Okay, but over here we will get 3 factors of this particular equation because the degree is 3. So now what we will do, we will divide this particular equation by x minus 1. Okay, now first of all divide it. X cube minus 23x square minus 23x square plus 142 plus 142x minus 120 minus 120, and it will become x minus 1, x minus 1. So by x minus 1 what we have to get, we have to x cube, so we will multiply this by x square. X square multiplied by x, first of all what we will get, when the denominator is same, so we will add the powers. So over here power is 1, so x 1 plus 2 will become 3. Okay, so x multiplied by x, it will become x cube. We will get minus x square multiplied by 1, it will get x square. So we will say minus, we will say plus. We can cut this one, plus minus minus, we will get minus 22x square. Now we will bring this one, we will get plus 142x. Okay, so minus 22 we have to get, so we will write it down plus multiplied by 22. So 22 multiplied by x, we will get 22x. So 22 multiplied by 22, we will get 22. X multiplied by x will become x square. 22 multiplied by 22x multiplied by 1, minus sign plus minus will become minus, 22x will come over here. I hope so you guys understood that how we are doing it. We don't have to change the sign because already plus minus sign is there. We can cut this out, plus minus minus, so it will become 0, 2 and 120x minus 120. Now we can take plus 120 plus 120 plus 120x, it will become 120x, sorry 120x, plus minus will become minus, 120 multiplied by 1, we will get 120, it will become 0. So now the equation will become x square plus 22x plus 120. By using the splitting the middle term, okay, by using the splitting the middle term, now we will get 2 terms. Okay, so 120 multiplied by 1 will become 120. We will take the prime factor of 120. So once we will multiply, we will get 120, and plus minus, by doing the plus minus, we will get 22. So 120, 6, 0, 30, 15, 3 5s are and 5 1s are. Okay, 5 2 is 10 and 3 3 5 2 is 10, 3 2 is 6 and 6 2 is 12. So we will get x square plus 12x plus 10x plus 120. We will take x as common, so x plus 12, we can take plus 10, so we will get x plus 12. So x plus 12 we will get, and x plus 10 we will get. So these are the 2 factors of the given equation. Okay, and the first one is x minus 1. So x minus 1 is also the factor. So this is the first one, this is the second one, and this is the third one. So all the three factors we will get, okay, and we did the factorization. I hope so how we have done it you guys understood. The question is little bit lengthy, okay, so you have to practice it again and again, okay.